friends, and welcome back. I'm Enterprise Architecture.
And I'm Geekier Gamer, and this is Liminal Industries.
You've got that right, Geek. We are back here in the back rooms. And we have made a little bit of progress between episodes here, trying to get the last couple of these quests done for Chapter 2. Now, Geek, I had just finished throwing a bunch of ash into our furnace and also make up a bunch of ash alloy. I am now ready to move on immediately for, are you ready for this? The big furnace that we have been waiting for from Immersive Engineering. That's right, the Coke furnace is up and on the table now.
Ooh, do you have the Immersive Engineering hammer?
I don't. Do you know where that
I found it.
Okay, let me just whack this together real quick here.
That's a perfect spot. Well chosen.
Yeah, I figured right next to the other one, put it over here and have a nice little path going down the middle. There
we go.
Whack it.
Boom.
Nailed it. Look at this wonderful thing. And Geek, I believe this opens up a variety of recipes for us. Now, we can actually smelt our various furniture directly into blocks of charcoal. So I think we should get started and do at least one or two of those.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm going to go over here with my 20 floral fertilizer just to give it a try. And I'm going to start working on getting the different flowers from Botania. You know what we haven't found is a source of bone meal.
No. Yeah. Can we compost stuff to make bone meal in this pack? Let's see here.
Let's take a look.
Bones, apparently. Fish, chicken. Lots of animals that we don't have, and honestly, I wouldn't be very comfortable with using anyway. Yeah, Geek, I don't see much. Except for actual bones.
Yeah, so I don't know where we would get bone, though. Let me think about that. I have not seen any of the skulk areas, so I don't know what kind of beasties are in our future.
Yeah, I have no idea what we are in for yet either. But we have charcoal already. Blocks of charcoal are now done.
And the reason I ask is I'm used to throwing down, getting these flowers, and then you break it down to a petal, and then you plant the petal, and then you can grow it with bone meal.
Right.
To, basically duplicate them instead of having to constantly do what I just did.
There's got to be another way to dupe in this pack. I can't imagine. Oh, also,
I mean, I think they might grow. They just might grow it slowly if I plant them.
Do you still have the bucket, Geek?
I do.
Can I steal that?
Oops.
Nope, that's not a bucket. No.
There.
Okay, I was going to use this because I want to steal our first bucket of creosote oil. And I'm going to use that to make our first treated wood planks. And I believe with that and the flour that you're making, we will be well on our way to being able to make actual wood.
Ooh.
So let me give you this.
I planted 2 petals. We'll see if they grow naturally. And so I have to make, now I have to make that's my next step. Oh, I need a bucket back. We need to make another bucket.
Here you go. Yeah, buckets are not cheap at this point, Geek. I'm going to have to, wash some more dust to get more clay. I think that's the way that we do this now.
All right. So the pure daisy, which is our next target, it's just 4 of these petals. That's easy enough. That's what I have. That's all I have. So let's throw them in here. Then I need a seed. There we go. Let me go plant this. It has to be planted in one of these wet areas. There we go. And throw down our treated wood. There we go.
Nice.
So we have 1 pure daisy at least.
That's a start. We'll take it.
And if these petals grow, which I don't know if they do, I've always bone mealed them in the past. But we'll see if they grow on their own.
Well, hopefully they will grow on their own. I don't know how else we would, get it done if they do not. Oh, I'm wondering.
Yeah.
So we've got charcoal. Is there mini? Oh, there's tiny charcoal in this, Geek.
Oh, very nice. I mean, we can make a composter.
But what would we be composting? What do we have to compost at this point?
The berries, I think.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could compost berries. I'm gonna eat a few before we just start, throwing them away willy-nilly, but we definitely should make probably a larger row of more berries though, because if we're gonna start composting them, and this is our only source of food right now in the back rooms, I have one berry left to my name. Let me go ahead and pick these so these at least get going.
I think I'm a bad partner.
Yeah.
I have 101 berries on me.
Oh, well then I will take the 19 I have and I will just keep those.
There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay.
So no, I've been harvesting them quite regularly.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm just saying everyone was just starving, and I just assumed you were, taking one for the team with me, but guess not. Not.
It does. It does look like it looks like we have living wood.
Oh, wonderful. And let's see here. I do believe that means that we can use that living wood to do what? We make something else out of it? Living wood into charcoal using the coke oven. After that, charcoal can be turned into coal coke. So every plank can, in theory, be turned into coal coke with the right setup. So that gives us access to coal coke. That is wonderful.
That's all we use living wood for, is just making charcoal.
No, we need it for the wooden hand as well. So if you have 4 pieces of that, let me give you this ash alloy and you can make our first wooden hand. With that, we can start making up a deployer. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but hey, I'm celebrating.
Very nice. Wooden hand, you said?
Yes.
Wooden hand. There it is. There we go. Got a hand.
And now hand it to you should be able to make the ash alloy casing here, or I guess I can. We just need a block of wood of any sort.
I got one right here. Right here.
Let me give you this here. Whack it with one of these. Whack it with this hand.
You, sir, are now a hand.
I personally...
Yes.
Gotta hand it to me. I really love this methodology of just putting things together and create like this. Like I know Create always had the like hitting the blocks with the andesite alloy or whatever, but this is really cool if you ask me.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is gonna get us closer to iron. It looks like the steam age is coming up.
Yeah, we actually I think can probably do steam now if we wanted.
As long as we make a lot more ash alloy. Gee whiz.
Yeah, we are going to need a lot of that. And for that, we also are going to need a bunch of other ingredients to get there. So I have a bunch of ash. What we are really missing here is going to be enough cobblestone to keep this going, though. And Geek, we have been using the cardboard boxes for a lot of this. Cardboard boxes, as it turns out, you were right. When we burn these, we typically get about 8 pieces of ash off of them. So using some for this and also some to burn to make ash, I think is going to be the key. You had found that cardboard village, and we probably should get all of the cardboard that we can out of that.
So let me empty my inventory so I don't take the singular bucket with me and anything else that is important.
Great.
And also to give me as free an inventory as possible. And I think there's a sack in one of these. There's a sack right here. I'm going to take a sack with me. And yes, I am off to harvest charcoal.
Excellent. It looks like I am going to need to take a lot more of our carpet dust because we are going to need no less than 10 buckets to deal with all of the lava that's going to be necessary here.
Wow.
Yeah. Because
manually,
because we have to make that giant portal frame here. Although, do I remember correctly that now in modern versions of Minecraft, you don't need 10 blocks anymore, do you? You only need a minimum of 8 blocks to make a portal. Isn't that right?
It's always been that way. It's just it's a little cheesy to skimp on the on the corners, you know.
Well,
but
I
yeah,
will.
when you're desperate times,
I will
desperate
be
times.
cheesy here, but I remember I thought you could also make it only. You don't have to make it 3 blocks high. Am I right in that you can do it as 2 blocks high?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know.
Well, you know what? Friends who are watching, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. We're not going to take any chances because it is at such a premium for us to get our hands on these ingredients at this point. I don't want to risk it. So we will go ahead and make it the extra height. But unfortunately, that does mean that we are going to need extra buckets to do that. So that's going to be, let's see here, 10 buckets all day. And that means I'm going to need to make a bunch more clay.
Fantastic.
And we are out of dust as well. So I'm going to have to make myself a lot more of our little pieces of string. All right, let's see here. A bunch of string. And I'm also knowing that carpet doesn't reliably always give you a piece of string when you cut it, which is really a shame.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit of RNG in some of the activities we've been doing.
Yeah. Oh, right. And just a reminder, I do have to do this on carpet, not carpet slabs. Oh, silverfish.
Our favorite friend.
I can't wait till we can automate our way out of this. Well, while we're doing this, Geek, I wanted to mention, as an update to EA Farm, let's say, I have been actually starting to do my real planting in real life for the season.
Oh, and?
Well, so far, I've got a couple of volunteer plants from last year that came back up. I've got a couple of Brussels sprouts and a couple of things of lettuce, which was a surprise. I didn't think I'd get anything back out. So that's been good. But I also have just started planting, let's see, I did some onions, I did some Brussels, I did some collards, more lettuce, all of that sort of stuff. All of my more summery plants, like my cucumbers and tomatoes, I'm not going to put in for another couple of weeks, I think. But yeah, everything is started and going, got all my beds fertilized and remediated and going. So yeah, excited for the season.
It is that time of year, right? To do all that prep and get it in place and be ready. More power to you. I do zero of that.
That is fair. I do recommend to anybody at home, though, just having some like herbs in a pot sitting on your windowsill, even if you have no space. Highly recommend it. Just having a little bit of something. You can even do like tomatoes in just like a 5-gallon bucket. I did that, and it worked great for me when I lived in a more urban environment.
The urban environment is not my excuse, since I actually have space. I just need to have a greener thumb than I have. We have a tendency to kill most everything we try to grow.
Yeah, I certainly understand that. Honestly, I struggle with growing things from seed. Once I have it above seed level, I'm usually fine. But I will admit, for some combination of like my house being too warm and too dry, I just never can get seeds to like either not mold or get too dry and then dry out and not come up at all. So generally speaking, planting them outside rather than starting indoors has actually worked better for me, ironically enough.
Good. Yeah, maybe we'll. I know my daughter-in-law does seedlings in the house over the winter, so that when it's time, they just can go right on out and take care of business.
Oh yeah. Just drop them in. Yeah, this year I think I have already killed 2 or 3 cucumber seedlings, unfortunately, that I'm going to have to restart. But it's early enough in the season, I don't feel too bad about that. But I think my straight 8 cucumbers are going to come up fine. But my pickling cukes did not make it through the most recent weird weather turn that we had.
That's disappointing. Those are what I live for, the pickling.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I did a decent amount of pickling last year. I think I put some pictures on Discord, if I remember correctly, of some of the things I pickled, including some of the long beans that I had grown and done pickles of. Those turned out really good.
So wow, it is real life EA Farm.
I'm saying. Okay, we have more sweet berry pips than I have room for, so we are gonna have to start a second plot at some point.
Nice. Okay. We'll just do the spongy thing when I come back and make another row.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. On bucket duty, I am up to 8. So I'm just going to continue sweeping the carpet to get more dust until we're at the point where, yeah, we no longer have to worry about this. I'm just having to turn the crank and wash the carpet and do the thing, and I'm just not getting very much clay back out. Is there a better way to make clay? I'm sure somebody at home is screaming at me, yeah, you're doing the clay all wrong. Sand. Sand gives a 50% chance instead of a 25% chance. We can get that from... Oh, we need the crushing wheel to do that. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. No.
That's not a hand crank thing. No, that's not a hand crank.
No. Okay, well,
all right. I'm on my way back with a boatload of cardboard.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for going and making the cardboard run for us. I am probably going to die to silverfish by the time you get back.
Ooh, what's in this? Let me peek in this room. Oh, that's right. There's another cardboard house in this room too.
Oh, make sure to mark it.
Yeah, it's on the same path that I've already marked.
Great.
So continue to harvest that in future times. It is always nice to come back over this direction into the lighted area since I broke that panel.
Yeah, running around in the dark is at least a little safer in this pack than some other packs that we have played.
That's true. And I do have my cardboard armor for ultimate stealth.
Yes, not ultimate defense, but ultimate stealth for sure. Okay, turning yet another crank and another round of carpet dust. I think this is our third one, and hopefully this will finally give us enough clay to finish out all the buckets we need to be able to get to the Nether.
Ooh, I can't wait to see this Nether.
Yeah, again, much like the back rooms in this section, the Nether in this is apparently very different from what I'm reading in the pack manual here.
Okay, so I'm going to stick some cardboard. It's not this kind of cardboard. It's this kind of cardboard. Boom. There we go. Cooking the ash and the cobble. And then I can put some cardboard in here if we want to use it to generate creosote oil as well.
Yeah, that might be really helpful to have too.
Oh, that one won't go in there actually. Let's see if I have a different one that will. Okay,
so I'm going to make us one extra bucket here because we're still going to need another bucket when we are done. Let's see here. With this, I do need to probably go back to the cobblestone farm because we are going to need a boatload more cobblestone to be able to melt that into all of the lava we need. So if we need, let's see here, 10 buckets of lava, that means that we are going to need 50 pieces of cobblestone. And I have 10 pieces of cobblestone, so we're just going to have to tink through this real quick. Yeah, manual work here. I really wish they had made it a little faster and easier to at least get some of the automation tools that we need. If we at least had the drill and a couple of other things with only andesite, I think this would go much, much easier for us.
I think it will make it so that we are grateful.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Definitely practicing gratitude in our Minecrafting. It's important. I also note that, as we were saying earlier, they nerfed so that you do not have access to water wheels early game, only steam, which is an interesting take. And also, you can't make water wheels, and you can't make at all windmills. But it makes sense. If you're in the back rooms, where would there be wind? Maybe just put it in front of an air conditioner? I don't know.
Well, we will be able to make water wheels eventually. We just need iron, right?
We need iron,
no,
yes.
No. Yeah, iron.
Okay, there is my 50 pieces of cobblestone. I did break my pickaxe, but I had enough left over that it's not a problem. We're going to need to move this out, put this in, put that in. There we go. Move those out. Great. So hopefully that will get cranking for us. Let's see here. I still have cobblestone in that thing, and that's ideally not what not cobblestone. What am I saying? Folded cardboard still in here. I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to replace that with our charcoal. I think that's going to be a more efficient way to go.
Yeah, it does not appear that I thought I could put cardboard in here, but none of the cardboard I have collected will burn in this coke oven.
Oh, yeah, you might have to have charcoal for that, would be my guess.
You mean wood, right?
Wood or
no.
charcoal, yeah.
Oh, no. Planks don't burn in here either. What do you burn in here?
I thought that was it. Let's see. How did I just make this charcoal? Oh, furniture. So I put a whole piece of furniture.
Furniture.
Yep.
Okay, I have a
whole
piece of furniture.
And let's see here. I need to mine up a bunch more cobblestone. Where, Geek, as we're getting towards the end of this, should we put our brand new Nether portal when we're ready to go in just a few short minutes?
Well, since it makes a lot of noise, I would say this far corner or even in the trampoline room.
In the trampoline room? Yeah.
I'm just thinking we want it away from us because of the noise it makes.
Yeah.
But although in the future, no.
I know where you're going with this. Yep. Go ahead.
We want it in a room with a flat floor. So let's put it in the back over in this room.
In that room there. Okay. Yeah.
I think so because we got a nice large opening here. And we don't want to break that, but we do have a light stove over here.
Oh, okay.
In our starter square.
Let's see here. I think 40 blocks is probably enough to get started with this. Let me put this in here. I need one less of those buckets. I have 8 buckets of heated concrete. I need to clean out my inventory, Geek. I have so much garbage in here, and I'm also, once again, starving.
So, is there a reason why you want to use tiny coal versus blocks of cardboard that we can't use for anything else?
If we can't use them for anything else, sure, we can burn that. My thought was I was only doing like 1 or 2 items at a time at that moment. So it made sense to use tiny coal because, it just seemed like a more renewable source at that point. But yeah, I don't think there's any reason we can't use all of this cardboard that we've got laying around here. I just put a bunch more in here too.
Yeah, cardboard is used to make a packager, but otherwise it's just disposable to burn.
Okay. Good to know.
So we might as well to save other things.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, let's see here. 8, got those, got this. Oh, am I going to have to do an extra one? Oh, no, I can use the flint and flint to light it. Okay, that's what I'll do. All right, so I have my 10 buckets of heated concrete, and you said put it through this door here in a flat area. Should I put it up against a wall? Oh, I'll need to go back and get a bucket of water. Yep.
I would say against the wall. It's going to be easier, I think, to do it against the wall.
Yeah. It'll save us on blocks too.
Yes, because then you can not have to do the corners.
Yes. Okay, let's see here.
And from a future perspective, I would put it on like one of these walls.
A little bit more room to grow. Yeah.
So that anything we do in the future that could come straight out of there can come straight over here.
Yeah, that is a very, very prescient idea. All right, so can I put lava?
Let me knife the floor.
Oh, you know what? I have to cook this a second time. I keep forgetting that heated concrete is not good enough, and instead I need to put it on the platform here and do the cooking. Also, it occurs to me I probably could have been using this heated setup before this. Is that going the right way? I can't see.
It's done, I think. Oh no, it still says heated concrete. Sorry, keep going.
Okay.
There we go. Ceramic lava buckets.
Perfect. Okay, give me all 8 of those. Oh, those don't stack. Okay. That's wonderful. Hopefully I didn't lose any in that process. There we go. Okay, so that goes there. There's our first piece. You'd think that
I don't think we
water
really
on the ground would make that wet.
I don't think you need the cobble, really.
Well, I'm not very quick, so I'm just trying to keep myself from burning the building down, Geek.
Here, give me the water bucket.
give you the water buckets.
Yep. And then you place the lava, and I will. Well.
Okay. If you just remember, it has to come from above.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Teamwork. Okay.
Next one up. Next one up. Up one.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
I think it has to go up one more.
This one? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And then I think it can't come from the side. Are you sure it can't come from the side?
I think it can come from the side, actually, if it's right next to it.
Yeah. Let me go up here. All right, go ahead. There we go.
Nice. Okay. And then this one up here.
Yep.
Right, almost there. Let's get this one down here at the bottom.
Oop.
And then above that. And one more. Oh,
there we go.
Geek, that is some teamwork. I could not have done that on my... It would have taken me an hour to do that on my own. All right, and now we are about out of time, but hey, let's take ourselves a nice reward of a vacation to the Nether.
There we are. Wow.
Okay, so ready?
Look at the furnaces. Look at the furnaces.
Geek, yeah, look at this whole world, man. We've got all the furnaces we could ever want. We are not going to want for those anymore. I see bamboo over here. This is, I think that they must have teleported this in from the raft I built in Ocean Block 2. I think that's where this came from.
Dude, this is amazing. I got some jam.
You got jam?
I found it on a cutting board. I found it on a cutting board.
That is amazing. So there's
no, it's a coaster, not a cutting board.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
There are some secrets in here that we are going to have to find and discover. But Geek, I believe that adventure is going to have to wait for the next episode. For today, we are about out of time. I lost you. There you go. Okay. For today,
there we go.
We are about out of time, and the Nether adventure is going to have to come next episode.
Well, I'm excited. I'm looking around me. It gives me goosebumps to explore this new area that is not beige walls.
Absolutely. And honestly, Geek, I can think of worse places in the world to be trapped than an infinite library for the rest of my life. If this is where we're stuck from now on, this is wonderful.
That is so true.
All right. Well, friends, you can join us back here in our library in Liminal Industries in our next episode. For now, thanks again for watching. Do remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already to both of our channels. We certainly appreciate all of the support, and we will see you back here next time.
Bye-bye.